Hey, what's going on? It's me, Larry the Batman fan. Hope y'all are doing well. So today I wanted to give my thoughts on Geno Morgan TV. Since he's been doing a lot of talking about me lately, I figured I'd talk about him just once in this video. And don't worry, it's nothing negative because he's actually a good YouTuber. So he's a good YouTuber on YouTube, has about 300 subscribers currently. He's a black man and I know where he lives. I'm not gonna say where he lives because that's doxing. I don't do that sort of thing. I know that punk Umbrella Ross 97. He would do something like that, and Jay Margera would probably do something like that as well. But anyways, we're not gonna talk about those creeps. But Geno Morgan, his name is actually Eugene Morgan. He just decided for the YouTube name to change it to Geno Morgan. Sorry, my head's itchy. Uh, Seems like he's got different interests. He's big into wrestling, and he likes watching action movies and comedies and things like that. I think he likes some horror movies and stuff, which is cool. I'm not really into horror movies personally. A lot of them are evil. A lot of them are really demonic. I think my favorite horror film is probably Dawn of the Dead from 2004. I've seen both of them, but I like the remake a little bit more action. But yeah, I'm not really into horror films like that. But I like comedies and I like action films, and he does too. He's also into wrestling and UFC, which is cool. There's nothing wrong with that. Personally, I don't have anything against that. And it does seem like he does have some religious background. I'm not sure if he's a Christian, quote unquote Christian. He might be a Catholic, but he does have some religious background in his life. And it does seem like he's against homosexuality, which is a good thing, because there's nothing good about LGBT garbage. It's an abomination to the Lord, and it's against the Lord Jesus Christ. So, that I actually agree with him on. They're not living a godly lifestyle. They say that we need to be more accepting of them and be loving and kind and caring, which we can be. There are ways of doing it, but not supporting their sin. And that's what they twist around. They also say that we're being hateful, us Christians, which is ridiculous because I could say the same thing about them because they haven't been so loving either. They have said some pretty bad things that I don't agree with either. I've seen them throw sodas in pastors' faces before where they go to these gay pride festivals and preach the word of Jesus to them, and they get mad and they cuss at them and they use the F word and the S word and all these other swear words against the pastor and throw sodas and stuff in his face, even blow smoke from cigarettes in their face or weed. And where's the respect in that? Oh, we're so loving. No, that's not loving. I disagree. So that I agree with him on. I agree with Gino on that. Um, he drives a car. He works for a car wash company or a car company in general, cleaning cars, making sure the insides and outs look good. I actually used to do a job like that once. I did. I don't work for that company anymore, but I used to. And yeah, it was a pretty cool job. He's got a nice job and everything. He's also into video games. He loves playing his PlayStation 4. He's done a few live streams talking about wrestling, UFC, and other games that he has. He should really get some Resident Evil, God of War, and some games like that. Ratchet and Clank or Devil May Cry, games like that. He'd probably bring in more viewers if he did that. Just to save up some money and go buy some more PS4 games for his collection, so that way he could have more games to do gameplay videos of. But yeah, I have no hate towards this man. This man seems like he's been supporting me for over a year now, which is great because there should be more people supporting my channel instead of just subscribing one day and then unsubscribing for no apparent reason. I mean, that's pretty weak on their behalf, honestly. They're just unsubscribing from me because they think I'm a bad guy. They get wrapped up under the umbrella around 97's finger, and I don't like it one bit. It's just ridiculous. They're letting them brainwash them. It's sad. It's pathetic. But anyway, it's not about him. It's about Geno. This is all for Eugene Morgan TV. Um, yeah, he seems like a pretty cool guy. He's also very funny. I like some of the videos he's done. He projects himself well with comedy. He had this one video where he was talking about some woman named Lady M Light, and he was talking about his opinions on her and stuff. That reference, he said, "I want a salad," had me cracking up. It was very funny. But he actually does have a video where he did some like stand-up comedy. I'm gonna check that out and see what I think of it. But from what I've seen, there were a few moments when I've watched his channel that made me laugh my ass off. It was just funny. So he could really start getting into comedy, you know? He could be like the next Kevin Hart. He could be hilarious. Um, so it's always nice to make people laugh too. That I do agree with on him. It's good to make people laugh. So those are just some things about Geno Morgan TV that I can say. I'm sure there's some other things that I'm not mentioning right now, but those just some things that I know about him. I also know he likes to wear a lot of jersey type of shirts, you know, basketball and football shirts. He's into wearing those as well. So he's a big sports fanatic, which is the opposite of me, because I'm really not into that sort of thing at all. But hey, I have nothing wrong with that. To each his own. So that's all I really got to say about him. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. Take care. Peace.